Small steps are very powerful. If you're not taking any steps at all, that's where you're losing me. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be here. Every time you're watching this, good morning, good afternoon, good night. The agenda is always going to be the same. We're here to talk about more life. Are you in your 20s feeling stuck, feeling lost as hell? If you are, this video is personally for you, coming from a person who is in her 20s. I'm 23. Just to let you know, I completely understand. It is very much okay to feel stuck, to feel lost in your 20s. It's natural. You're not the only one. So I hope that so far you take comfort in knowing that. Stuck and lost are feelings. So even though it's very natural to have these feelings, it's up to you to decide if you want to stay in these feelings or if you want to shake these feelings. If you decide that you want to stay in these feelings, that's when you start to feel trapped. And when you feel trapped, you're going to do nothing about it. And you want to know why? You feel like there's no way out. You're already sealing the deal. You're already imprisoning yourself. You're not going to help yourself get out if you feel like there's no way to get out. Your feelings will then result in you doing actions that are the same. The same actions result in no change. So yeah, feeling stuck just means that it's time for a change. It's time to switch it up because something in your life or many things in your life is just not working out for you. It's not given. So you gotta just change it up. Change is not meant to be steered away from. I'm going to be giving you 3 important things to remember when you are feeling stuck. Feeling stuck comes from your mind. It is just a feeling, and in reality, you're free to do whatever it is that you want, especially as you get older. Accept the things that do not go as planned. I promise you, it is a blessing in disguise. And if you just move forward with your life, what you thought was a misfortune was actually a blessing. So as I've mentioned in my previous video, I do have my bachelor's in criminal justice. I was going to go into the field of criminal justice, and that was going to be my career for the rest of my life. But as you can see, I am here connecting with you guys. I'm the proof in the pudding that things do not go as planned. That's basically what I'm getting at. I thought that my only purpose was to help the people that's gotten negatively affected by the system. Honestly, not going straight into the field, God showed me, helped me through my self-discovery. And I realized that I have a purpose that's so much bigger than just helping one group of people. During my self-discovery, I realized that I was conditioning myself for so long, imprisoning myself, and limiting myself to just one thing, one route, one path. And what's so great about life is you can do it all. And that's what I've learned. So even though I have a real deep passion for criminal justice, me not going straight into the field, it doesn't feel like a loss to me. It just feels like when I get there, I know it's gonna be like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm about to cry, y'all. And let me just say, if someone has something to say about your route being rerouted, they're trying to make you feel bad about it, trying to make you feel shameful about not taking the path you said you were gonna take, whatever the case may be, even if it's your own parent, pay them no mind. I love my mom with every cell in me, but she just gonna have to take the L when it comes to my route being rerouted. And it's not really an L, but I guess you could say things not going the way she also thought it was going to go. She's gonna have to take that L. We only get one life, and the best thing about life is we all have a choice of what we're going to do with it. You don't have to just do one thing. You don't have to stick to one thing. You don't have to limit yourself. My passion for criminal justice remains the same, and I know that's something I will circle back to before I transition. But there's just so much more to life. I plan to do it all, be it all. YouTube is really just the first step for me. I plan on pushing motherfucking limits. Remember that little progress is still progress. Do we need to repeat? Let's repeat. Little progress is still progress. Small steps are very powerful. If you're not taking any steps at all, that's where you're losing me. Don't even waste time and energy comparing yourself to someone else, to someone else's life, success, to someone else's just anything. I understand how easy it can be, especially with social media, but just know and be confident that you can get everything you want out of your life. Don't waste any energy or time focused on someone else's life. Let them be an inspiration to you instead of you trying to compare and figure out why they have this and you don't. Maybe it's because they worked for it. Maybe because they took their small steps to turn into big steps. Just focus on you and what you can do to achieve what you want out of your life. Embrace your 20s. Embrace the fact that you can live a life that you want to live just by creating it. Embrace self-discovery. Start even if you are not 100% ready, because honestly, trial and error brings you closer to what you want to do. It helps to show you what you like, what you don't like, what you want to put your energy into, what you don't want to put your energy into, what you know is for you, what you know is not for you. You're able to be very lucid with yourself, and you know, like, okay, this is what I want to do. So try it all. If you don't know, you're feeling stuck, do it all. Just start somewhere. One thing for sure, two things for certain: you are what you think. If you think negative, you fall victim, you feel trapped, you will be just that, trapped. A victim. A negative ball of energy. Your mind is what is going to affect your actions. If you got value out of this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I hope that I was able to inspire at least one person to take their first step after watching this video. And just remember, pressure makes diamonds, baby.